Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Avanti Morocha. Today I'll show you how to make leather patches using Glowforge. If you are not familiar with Glowforge, check my video about it. If you are interested in a Glowforge, you can use my referral link, which can save you up to $500 when purchasing a machine, and it helps me to create more content. Now let's begin. For this project, I'll use Glowforge natural leather, and I'll also use these pieces of dyed leather I already have. I'll be using these tracker hats. I got this one on Amazon and this is from Cricut. I'll use this dye for the natural leather and contact cement to glue the patch to the cap. I recommend printing your patches designed to visualize how they will look on the caps. For example, a patch that is no higher than 2.2 inches will work great in this cap, and in this one I'll use a patch that is no higher than 2.5 inches. I'll use honeycomb pins and these magnets to keep the material in place in the Glowforge. I use Illustrator to make this design, but you could also use CorelDRAW, Inkscape, Silhouette Studio the Designer Edition, or other graphic software. I sketched my dogs using Illustrator for the iPad and my Apple Pen. Then I transferred the design to Illustrator on my computer to complete the patch. I'll show you how to put together a patch. Insert a shape, in this case an octagon, and modify the dimensions based on the cap you are using. The standard height is between 2 and 2.5 inches and the width is around 3 to 3.5 inches. Now I'll create the sewing lines. For this, go to Object, Path, Offset Path, use a negative number -1 since I want the offset to reverse. Now I'll go to Properties, change the stroke from a solid line to dashed line and increase the width to 2 points. For this line to be engraved, I need to change it to Shapes. Go to Object, Path, Outline Stroke, delete the path and keep the shapes. Now I'll add text. It could be your logo. Remember, it needs to be a vector image. Choose the font of your preference, modify the dimensions and center it. Convert the text to shapes. For this, go to Objects, Expand and click on OK. Finally, save your design as an SVG file. Now I'll upload the file to the Glowforge software. Move the design to the position you want. Check the layers. Here I can see I have an extra layer. Click on Ignore. Now I'll select the layer with the frame and the operation is cut. Since I'm using approved grade material, Glowforge will recognize it. Select this layer and click on Engrave. Go to the header bar and select Set Focus. Click on the center. If you are wondering why I didn't make a more detailed sketch of my dogs, the reason is that I know engraving takes a lot of time, and adding more detail means more time the engraving will take. Click on Print. The time to complete this project is 7 minutes 54 seconds. I fast forwarded this part of the video. I'm happy with the engraving and cutting of the pad, however my sketch line looks so light, so I will send another job and this time I'll increase the stroke in my sketch. This is the second job and it looks way better. The sketch is more clear. Now I'll use the dye leather. First I cover the leather with masking paper to protect it from scorching marks from the laser. This leather is not approved grade material, however I have already tested and I know it works well with the medium espresso brown leather settings. Select the operation in each layer, set focus and send it to print. The time to complete this project is 10 minutes. I fast forwarded this part of the video. Remove the masking paper and here is the result. It looks great. I make some patches in the natural leather and others in the dye leather. For the dye leather patches, I'll use 2 coats of Mod Podge matte. Clean the patches with a baby wipe before applying the Mod Podge. This is how they look after 2 coats. Now I'll dye the natural leather patches. There are 2 ways to dye them. One is to submerge them into the dye and the other is to use the applicator. I decided to use the first one. The instructions mention applying 2 coats, but I only did one because the color seems already too rich. Let them dry for 24 hours. Here I have all the patches. I'll use the dye leather patches because I like the caramel color more. Also, the color that I chose to dye the natural leather didn't look like I was expecting. Now I'm going to glue the patch to the cap. You need to apply the product to both surfaces. Let it get tacky for 10 minutes. And then place the patch on the cap. These are the results. I prefer using the leather that came already dyed. I hope you like this video and you find it informative. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. If you are interested in a Glowforge, you can use my referral link. If you are new to my channel and you like what you see, hit the subscription button, tap the notification bell so you get informed every time I release a new video. Don't forget to visit my blog, follow me on my social media, like this video and share it with your loved ones. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.